Hi again. This is just to reach out for those who are thinking that the world is full of doom and gloom, which at the moment it certainly appears that way if you read all the media. And I think there's a lot of issues and comments around the handling of this matter by the various levels of government, communication, etc., whether it's consistent, clear, all those sorts of things. One thing which has probably slipped under the radar a little bit, and this is looking at the not the next week or two, but probably the next couple of months, is that those in the property investment market, the opportunities with the liquidity which the government is pumping into the economy, is going to mean that there's going to be some incredibly good buying opportunities. Now, it probably is not going to be in the month of April, because I don't think anyone's really focusing at this stage, although these opportunities may pop up. But with open for inspections closing down, etc., it's going to be more difficult for people to access housing opportunities in the short term. But these buying opportunities will be there, and with the continued growth of Melbourne, both from a population perspective, just natural growth, and eventually when it resumes with people coming into Australia, the pent-up demand will be quite large. And so it's highly likely that there will be a big bounce in the property market as this demand hits the road. And those in the investment market who are out there thinking about opportunities now, they're the ones who will be prepared to take advantage of this before the prices start to surge. Now, interestingly, this surge in prices is consistent with another long-term study which I've been reading about. It's a study which looks at the cycle of world property prices and in Australia, that roughly runs on an 18-year cycle. There's an organisation called EIS which has been mapping this. And I heard them speak a few weeks ago, actually, at a property-based seminar. And they were saying the next peak in prices will actually be around 2024 to 2026. Now, after the coronavirus scare, I was very sceptical of this being the next peak. I'm thinking, has the next peak come early? But then when some commentators were talking about the economic stimulus that the government is putting into place, you can quickly see how once we bounce back from this initial problem we have with the coronavirus, that there is going to be, with this additional liquidity being pumped in, that money has to go somewhere. And so it will either go back into shares or go into property. Australia is very much a property-based economy. It's one of our largest asset holdings by a long shot. And with all the people coming into Australia, new developments will continue to happen, and the opportunity is just going to be fantastic for those in that investment space. So if you are interested in finding out more about that, like to have a chat, just a general discussion, happy to if you reach out to me, and perhaps we can look at some opportunities to see what opportunities there are for you to borrow. The banks are lending, that is definitely the case, so that liquidity is flowing through to the banks. The banks are lending. All we need to find out is get the borrowers back out there, which hopefully will start to happen from May, June as we move forward. Okay, that's all for now. Take care and have a great day.